Hi students, now we are going to derive an expression for the maximum height attained by the projectile in oblique projection. You see here, there are some sports events like the pole vault and the high jump. There the winner has to clear the maximum height, is it not? That is why I say that physics is everywhere. So now you see that an athlete is running on the ground, he is taking the initial momentum and the initial velocity he gains and he jumps to cover the maximum height in the high jump. Like that, in this picture you see that an object is thrown from the initial point of projection O at an angle theta with respect to the horizontal. Okay, with what initial velocity it is projected is U. So, it goes on in the upward direction up to a maximum height, okay, up to the maximum point A, beyond which it is descending in the downward direction. So if you project this point A on the horizontal, okay, if you project the point A on the ground surface, this vertical height only is the maximum height attained by the projectile, is it not? So we have to get an expression for this maximum height. It is very simple. From the equation of motion we are going to derive. So, to derive the expression for the maximum height of the projectile, I am going to study the vertical motion of the projectile from the initial point O up to the point A. So, I am going to consider the vertical motion. So, consider the vertical motion of the projectile from O to A. Okay. Now, the initial, what is the initial velocity in the vertical direction? That is called as initial vertical velocity. So, the initial vertical velocity is what? Uy, and that is equal to U sine theta. Okay. What is the final point we have taken? A. At A, what is the vertical velocity? See here, Uy is equal to 0, is it not? At the highest point, the vertical velocity is equal to 0. So, the final vertical velocity is okay, Vy, okay, that is equal to 0. V, the final velocity Vy is equal to 0. And from O to A, what is the vertical distance traveled? What is the vertical distance traveled? That is equal to H maximum. So, vertical distance, okay, vertical distance traveled, and that is denoted by S along the y axis, Sy, that is to be substituted as H maximum. From O to A, is it ascending or descending? It is ascending, okay, against the direction of the gravitational force. Therefore, its acceleration is negative. So, the acceleration, okay, its acceleration A is equal to minus G. Have you understood the initial points? Okay. So, after this, I am going to consider the equation of motion. Okay. From the equation, there are three equations of motion. Which equation I am going to consider? Preferably the third equation. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is a general equation I have written. Along which axis we are going to substitute? The y-axis, because it is vertical motion. So, Vy square is equal to Uy square plus 2 into Ay into S. That also what along the y-axis? Sy. Now, I am going to substitute all these terms there. Understand? So, this acceleration along the y-axis also Ay I will write. Okay, that's equal to minus G. So, Vy square, what is the value of Vy here? 0. So, on the left hand side becomes what? 0. 0 is equal to Uy. Uy is what? U sine theta. Because at the initial point of projection itself, it is having both horizontal velocity as well as vertical velocity. So, I am going to substitute here. This is U sine theta the whole square, and acceleration is negative, so minus 2, okay, minus 2 into G into H max. Okay, now this minus 2G into H max is taken to the left hand side. So it becomes positive. So 2g into h maximum is equal to u square into sine square theta. Therefore, what is the maximum height? Therefore, h maximum is now equal to this u square into sine square theta divided by 2g. Okay. So this is the expression for the maximum height. So the expression for maximum height is given by what? H max is equal to u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Very simple equation. Have you all understood? Okay, fine.